The forerunner of bluegrass, old-time music as it's known, is the traditional music of the Appalachian Mountains, with its roots in the Celtic music of Ireland and Scotland. And one of the most exciting present-day groups performing this kind of music is a group called Uncle Earl, an all-girl string band. They're currently in Australia doing a number of gigs around the country, and I'm very happy to say they're currently right here in the Breakfast Studio. Uncle Earl, made up of Casey Groves, Stephanie Coleman, Sharon Gilchrist and Cassandra Jenkins, all with us in the studio, along with Kristen Anderson, who was held up by the snow in New York. Casey, you began the band back in 1999. Tell us about old-timey music. What is it? What's its appeal?
Its appeal is that it's a lot of fun. I think that's the bottom line, is that the music was started as dance music and party music, and we like to keep that part of the tradition alive. And that's what appealed to me about the music at first.
And are you doing it anything differently? You're a bunch of girls, you're a bunch of young women, you know, you all look pretty funky and modern to me. It seems like a bit of an anathema that this is the music you've gone into. So are you putting a different kind of edge to this particular group?
Well, we definitely write our own songs. We play a lot of traditional fiddle tunes that have been around for hundreds of years, but we also write songs and sort of put our own spin on some of the old ones. And yeah, we're mixing it up, and it's not a music that was traditionally played by women, so we're mixing it up in that way too.
Are there many women playing it now?
There are, more and more all the time.
Tell me about the name. Uncle Earl seems like a strange name for an all-girl band.
Exactly. That's why we called it that. It just sounded so funny. And it really started as almost a joke, and it sort of stuck. It's kind of catchy, and that's just been our name ever since.
Well, if it's so catchy, I think we should hear some of it now to wake us all up before we finish the program. Can you play us a tune?
Sure. This is called Walking in My Sleep.
Walking in my sleep. Walking in my sleep, babe, walking in my sleep. Up and down that Dixie line, walking in my sleep. Walking in my sleep, babe, walking in my sleep. Up and down that Dixie line, walking in my sleep. Up and down that Dixie line, walking in my sleep.
Fantastic. Sounds like a mix between old time and bluegrass to me. So sensational. And Uncle Earl, Casey Groves, Stephanie Coleman, Sharon Gilchrist and Cassandra Jenkins here with us in the Breakfast Studio. And you're about to head off and do a whole lot of festivals around Australia?
Yeah, we just got here and this is the beginning.
This
our
is
our first show is tonight at the Basement. And
then I think you're off to Port Fairy, the Brunswick Festival, the Blue Mountains Festival.
Right. And we're doing a show tomorrow night at Lazat's in Kincumber.
Kincumber.
Right?
Okay, so you're touring around the place. You're going to have people's feet tapping. I just know it. It's fantastic to have you on breakfast. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Uncle Earl, a bunch of girls from the United States. In fact, they come from everywhere. They come from Portland, Chicago, New Mexico, New York. What a bunch they are. And you can catch them at a festival near you.